Welcome back. We are doing Term 2 Mathematics Revision Set 3 Paper 1. We're going to do Section B now. If you are looking at this for the first time, you want to try part 1 of the video first, where we attempt questions 1 to 15. Let's go to question 16. Please make sure you have done your work first before you watch this video. Now, round this up to the nearest 100. So 55,555. The hundreds place is here. If round to the nearest 100, what you're trying to mean, okay, of course, you should be familiar with this. This would be 600, like this. 55,600. Next, find the value of 712 minus 1/4. So change 1/4 to equivalent fraction. 4 times 3, 12. 1 times 3, 3. So we do this. Alright, 7 minus 3 is 4. We don't subtract the denominator. And for fractions, you always need to simplify. Divided by 4, I have 1. Divided by 4, I have 3. So 1/3 is the answer. Always do make sure you show your working. That helps you in your checking. Express this as a decimal. Now, some of you may have forgotten how to do this. Usually, we need to change this to either 10, 100, or 1,000. Now, change to 10 is easy, but changing this to 10 is hard because I can divide by 4. But divide by 4, I get some weird decimal, right? I can change this to 100. Okay, for example, I know 4 times 2.5. There are some numbers that I memorized by heart. For example, I know 2.5 times 4. 5 times 4, 20. 2 times 4, 8 plus 2 is 10. Now 2.5 times 4 is 10. So I know if I multiply by 2.5, I will get 100 here. So likewise, I'll multiply by 2.5. So 2.5 times 7, 5 times 7, 35. 2 times 7, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 17.5. And now I can change this to a decimal. So I divide by 100 means I move a decimal 1, 2. Answer is 0.175. And that will be my answer for this question. Next. Now, a 3-meter long ribbon is cut into 20 shorter pieces of equal length. Alright? So at first it's 3 meters long, cut into 20 pieces. Find the length of each shorter piece in centimeters. Now, so this whole thing is 3 meters, which is also equal to 300 centimeters. Kind of 20 pieces. So there will be 20 parts, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, 20 parts. So what is the length of each part? So you use 300 divided by 20, which is like 300 divided by 20. Simplifying this, so I divide by 10. I'll have 30 divided by 2, and that gives me 15 centimeters. The square grid shows the position of 5 towns. Which town is northwest of town W? North, south, east, west. Northwest will be here. Let's look for town W first. Town W is here. What is northwest of town W? That will be this. Here is town Z. Now we're done with the easy part of section B. Now let's go to the 2-mark section. Use all the digits here to form the largest 5-digit odd number. So you have 2 conditions. One must be largest, one is odd number. Now odd number, let's take a look. This is an odd number. This is an odd number, odd number. If I want the largest odd number, I must put my 9 in front. Okay, I use 9 already. So I use my smallest odd number to put at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put 5 at the back, use already. Now, every time I use a digit, I'll just put a tick. So I make sure I've used it. I don't repeat using the same digit. Largest, now I look at the rest of my numbers. I put all the largest number in front. 8 is the next largest number, followed by 7, and I put 0 here. So 98,705 will be the answer. Next one, find the smallest 5-digit number. There's a multiple of 5. Okay, multiple of 5 means the last digit must either be a 5 or a 0. to be divisible by 5. We want the smallest possible, so I'll put 0 at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 digit, right? I have my 5, 8, 0, 9, 7. These are the digits given to me. I put 0 at the end here. Now I want the smallest number. I've done this part already. Smallest. Now I put the smallest number I can in front. The smallest one will be 5. Next smallest is 7. Next smallest is 8. Next smallest is 9. So 57. So did I do correctly? Let me just double check. Smallest. No, this is not the smallest. I made a mistake. I should put divisible by 5. Any mistake here? Yes, I made a mistake. Smallest. I should not put 8 and 0 in this manner. Alright, sorry. Let me just check one more time. Smallest. No, this is fine. This is correct. 57,890. That is the answer. Hey, I was looking at the wrong set of 5 digits. No wonder I got confused. The volume of a cube is 125 cubic centimeter. Now, cube means all sides are equal. You have learned about cube root, right? If you cube root this, you will get 5. 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. Find the perimeter of the shaded face. So if this side is 5 cm, 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 perimeter of the shaded face will be 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, or 5 times 4, and you have 20 centimeter. Next one, question 23. In the diagram below, PQ and RS are straight lines. Name the two angles that are equal. If this is a straight line and this is a straight line, then vertically opposite angles must be equal. So angle A and angle D, right? Angle A, don't forget the symbol. Angle D, they are equal. Name the angles that add up to 180. So very simple. Angles along the straight line add up to 180. So one answer is B plus C plus D. So angle B plus angle C plus angle D. I can also use this. Angle A plus F plus E. It can be angle A plus angle F plus angle E. Hold on a moment. Are there other answers? Yes. This is the other straight line. So it can also be angle A, B, and C. Add up together. It can be angle A plus angle B plus angle C. The last answer that is possible is this. Angle F plus E plus D. So it can also be angle F plus angle E plus angle D. Any one set of this answer is enough. There are 110 plastic balls in the PE room. 3/5 of them are red. Okay, let's draw the part first. I don't like remainder, so I ignore remainder first. I just draw this part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I drew 5 parts because here it says 5. 3/5 are red. So this is red, red, red. So this will be the remainder. Say 3/4 of the remainder are blue. So if this is the remainder, I divide into quarters, right? Like this. And 3 of them are blue. Blue, blue, blue. And the rest are yellow. This is yellow. How many plastic balls are yellow? So remember, I cut each bigger unit into 2 small ones. Let's cut. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 units is 110. 1 unit is 110 divided by 10. That's 11. Plastic balls is just 1 unit. So 11 balls are yellow balls. Next one, question 26. The average of 11 numbers is 150. As I recall, average is the sum of all the whatever numbers divided by the number of numbers. In this case here, okay, and the number of numbers. In this case, it told us the average is 150 and there are 11 numbers. Alright, the average of 11 numbers. I'm not sure what is the sum of all those. If one of the numbers is 180, find the average of the others. First step, let's find out what's the total, this sum or the total. That'd be 150 times 11. Let's do my working. Still cannot use calculator, so please don't use your calculator if you're at home. So total is 1650. I need to subtract away the one of the numbers, right? So I subtract away 180. I will have, so I have my working 1650 minus 180, I have 1470. This will be the sum of 10 numbers. So what's the average of 10 numbers? Very simple. Just divided by 10. And I'll have 147. So to get your method mark, you need to show this. And this will be your answer mark, 147. A rectangular piece of paper was folded as shown. So this kind of folding question, you will always give you two angles that are the same. Notice if I'm able to fold this here, like this for example. So this angle now is the same as this angle. These two are equal. Okay, take note. Now, okay, pardon the happy teachers in the background, laughing happily. A rectangular piece of paper was folded as shown. Alright? Now, once I fold it up this way, notice if I'm going to redraw, if I were to fold it back, I fold this back, I will get this red color part. So this angle is the same as this angle. These two are equal. Remember I told you just now? These two are equal. So these two are equal. Now we are told that this is 58 and this is rectangular. Rectangular means this is at right angle or 90 degrees. So can we find this? Of course. So the sum of the angle in a triangle is 180. So 180 minus 90 minus 58, I will have 32 degrees. And this angle is 32 degrees. This angle is 32 degrees. This angle is 32 degrees. Remember they're the same? Rectangle means right angle. So this whole angle here is right angle. To find angle G, I take away these two. 32 plus 32 is 64. So minus away these two, I'll have 26. So answer is 26 degrees. Your working that you need to show after this will be 90 minus 64 equals to 26 degrees. Next step. In the number line below, A represents 2/3 here. C represents 3/4 here. AB is equals to BC. So these two lengths here are equal. What fraction is B? In other words, this is the center of these two. Now let's try to understand this by using some simple numbers. Let me give you a number, let's say 1. And a number in between, I don't tell you what is it. And give you another number here, let's say I tell you here is 7. Okay, tell this is equal. So what is this value? How will you do this question? Very simple. Let's find out what is this. Z will be 7 minus 1 equals to 6. Then 6 divided by 2, because 2 equal parts, right, is 3. So 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. So here is actually 3 parts. 1, 2, see? 3 parts here, right? So, sorry, I drew wrongly. So here, the value here is 3. Here is also 3. Let's check if it makes sense. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. 3 and 3 equal value. Why am I doing this? This will show you the algorithm to do it. First step, you got to minus away these two numbers. 7 minus 1. So I got to minus these two numbers. First step, 3/4 minus 2/3. Times 3 times 3 times 4 times 4. I'll have 1/12. After I get this number, I divide it by 2 because there are 2 equal parts. So I use 1/12 divided by 2, which is 1/12 times 1/2 is 1/24. Okay? So 1/24 is this. That's not the end yet. One more step. I need to use this number, right? Remember I got 3. To To find an answer 4, what do I do? I add these two numbers together. So I must now add 2/3 and 1/24. 2/3 plus this. So 3 times 8, 2 times 8. So 16 plus 1 is 17. Let me just check my working. Okay, 3/4 minus 2/3. Okay, I'll have, this is correct, 1/12 divided by 2. This is correct. And now I add this to this. Times 8 times 8. Yep, answer is, for this question, 17 divided by 24. Next, let's go to finishing last two questions. The figure shows one semicircle and two similar quarter circles cut out from a square paper of side 14 cm. Find the area of the shaded part. Leave your answer in terms of pi. Okay, just remember there are usually a few kinds of pi, so you need to be careful about this. Pi, there's pi equals to 3.14. Pi is 22/7. Pi can be your calculator pi, and pi can also be in terms of pi. So be careful to give what the question asks for. They're not asking for any of these, they're asking for this. How do we find the area of this? First, let's find the area of the square. This is a square. Okay, if this is 14, this is 14 cm as well. Next, we need to subtract away the two unshaded part. Now, this is a semicircle, right? And with this diameter, and this is actually, imagine if I flip this around and add to this, when I get a full circle, basically find area of square minus area of circle. Square will be 14 times 14. Area of circle, pi r square. R here, if this is 14, R will be 7. R square means 7 times 7. So 14 times 14. Four times 4, 16. Okay, so here I have 1, 4. So 196 minus 49 pi. Alright, and you put a bracket for the answer. When you learn algebra, you'll know why we need a bracket. Now just trust me. Finally, at a sale, Mrs. Pamela bought a bag for $240 after a discount of 20%. She was given a further 15% discount for being a member. What was the percentage discount she received in total? So she bought this, discount this. Discount is what you don't pay. So what did she pay? She paid 80% of the original price. So in other words, 80% was what she paid, $240. But hang on a moment. And because she was given another 15% discount, let's find out the additional one later. So let's find out what is the total cost of the bag. So what is 10%? I divide by 8, I get 30. So 100% I times 10. So the bag originally cost $300 originally. But she only need to pay this. So what discount did she get? Her discount that she got was $300 minus away 240, which is what she paid. Sorry. So the discount she got was 300 minus 240, which is 60. But she, as a member, she got another 15% discount. So the discount she received was $75 discount. So what was the total amount of discount she received in terms of percentage? So we put discount over total times 100%. Discount will be 75. Total is 300. Then times 100%. We simplify this. Divide 3. So 25% is the answer. And that's all. Thank you for being so attentive. Come back soon. Take care.